Please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, Tornadoes. This is CTN, a Clearwater digital media production. Today is Tuesday, September 26th. My name is Ian Gibson.
And my name is Lexi Potter. Today we have your latest school, local, and national news, so stay tuned because CTN starts now.
In your main news, former Representative Anthony Weiner was sentenced Monday to 21 months in prison for sexting a 15-year-old girl, admitting, "I have a sickness, but I do not have an excuse." Weiner pleaded guilty in May to transferring obscene material to a minor, punishable for up to 10 years in prison, for illicit contact with a North Carolina teenager. The FBI was investigating Weiner's contact with the high school student when it came across emails on his laptop between Abadan and Clinton, prompting then FBI Director James Comey to announce in late October 2016 that he was reopening the probe of Clinton's use of a private computer server. Weiner was also fined $10,000 after his sentence is served. After his sentence is served, he must undergo internet monitoring and must have no contact with his victim. He must also enroll in a sex offender treatment program.
A small experimental helicopter crash Monday in Odessa remains under investigation. Local and federal aviation officials will try to determine what caused the helicopter to crash into the roof of a home in northwest Hillsborough County Monday afternoon at 5:30 p.m. The pilot of the helicopter, 51-year-old Bradley John Bates, called 911 after the crash. He was rushed to an area hospital as a trauma alert but in unknown condition, according to Hillsborough County Fire and Rescue. No one was in the home at the time of the crash except the family dog, which was not injured. The family that lives at the home will not be able to stay at the home while cleanup takes place. Fuel may have leaked into the home and the roof will have to be fixed. Officials with the National Transportation Safety Board and the Federal Aviation Administration also will be investigating the crash.
Orlando and Tampa Bay area charities, businesses, and organizations are mobilizing to help Puerto Rico, devastated by Hurricane Maria. The island was struck by Category 4 Hurricane Maria last week, leaving the island completely without power and running water. It was the strongest hurricane to hit Puerto Rico in more than 80 years. Businesses and groups in Central Florida and the Tampa Bay area are collecting necessities for Puerto Rico or transporting supplies to the stricken island. If you need help finding a loved one in the Caribbean, email mariaemergencyusc@state.gov and provide as much information as possible about your loved one, including full name, gender, and last known location. Now to your sports news.
I'm Tajane Hayes with your sports news. Anyone interested in girls basketball will have a quick paperwork meeting today and Thursday in Mrs. Braden's room at Pod 79 at 1:45. Mr. Jacob Zach will be selling breast cancer awareness shirts this week and half of next week for a varsity cheer fundraiser. They are $10. Stop by Pod 5 to pick one up. Now back to the desk.
In your school news. Attention seniors. Senior class homecoming t-shirts will be on sale today, tomorrow, and Thursday. See Mrs. Biddle in the senior cafeteria during both lunches. T-shirts cost $8.
Juniors and seniors, if you sing, dance, act, play an instrument, cook, or create your own works of visual art, now is the time to apply for the 15th Annual Pinellas Education Foundation Walker's Rising Stars Scholarship Competition. visit www.pinellaseducation.org. Click on the Students tab and then Walker's Rising Stars to submit your application. The deadline is October 2nd, 2017, so apply today.
Attention juniors and seniors. The Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, also known as ASVAB, will be held November 7th at Clearwater High during the school day. The ASVAB is for students interested in the military and for students interested in taking a career exploration assessment. Students can sign up with Ms. Howard in guidance.
Students that submitted an application to become a member of the National Honor Society, you will learn of the status of your application this week.
On October 3rd from 6:30 to 8 a.m., Clearwater High School will be hosting our annual College Showcase. This is a great opportunity to ask questions to the various college admissions officers. There will be over 45 colleges and universities.
Any students interested in joining the Gay Straight Alliance, see Ms. Hipple in Pod 9. The first GSA meeting will be tomorrow, September 27th.
There will be a CDMP meeting today after school. Members' dues will be collected next week. Students interested in after-school tutoring or mentoring, contact Mr. Conley in H1, Mr. Powers in Pod 2, or Mr. Snover in D3. This is the perfect opportunity to be proactive and address academic concerns early in the year. Computers will be available. Students could use the time to receive tutoring, complete assignments, or prepare for standardized tests. If any students or teachers would like to have an announcement made in our show, please email Mr. Gordon at gordonw@pcsb.org. If you're a student, please have your club sponsor or coach send the email.
Like us on Facebook at Clearwater Digital Media Productions for a look back at some of this year's broadcasts.
Check out the CDMP Clearlight running all day for new announcements. Thank you for watching CTN. Have a great tornado day.